Tonight, we are getting a clearer picture of how former President Trump and his allies are responding to subpoenas from the bipartisan commission investigating the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
The House Select Committee investigating the deadly January 6th attack on the Capitol has been hard at work. Since late September, the committee sending 3 rounds of subpoenas to several people who allegedly had a role in planning that day, including 11 people who helped organize the so-called Stop the Steal rally. Many of those individuals are expected to comply. But at least one of 4 members of former President Trump's inner circle has rebuffed subpoenas from the Select Committee. In a letter obtained by ABC News, former Trump White House advisor Steve Bannon formally informing the Select Committee that he's unable to comply with their requests, citing Trump's intention to invoke executive privilege. But today, the Biden administration blocked the attempt by former President Trump to keep Trump White House records away from the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack. The former president also the subject of a scathing new Senate report that details the lengths Trump allegedly went to overturn the election. Citing testimony from former acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen and his deputy, the report says Trump repeatedly threatened to fire and replace Rosen if he did not take steps to question the validity of the election. Rosen telling the committee Trump said to him, quote, "One thing we know is you aren't going to do anything to overturn the election."
Former President Donald Trump would have shredded the Constitution to keep his office in the presidency. There is no doubt in my mind.
Republicans on the committee disagreed, issuing their own findings.
Trump had everybody in the White House to discuss it. The president rejected it. The president did the right thing.
Now, that House Select Committee will swiftly consider holding Trump advisor Steve Bannon and potentially others in contempt of Congress for ignoring those committee subpoenas. Ike Ejiochi, ABC News, Washington.